Appreciate you hitting the button. Welcome to the How to Hustle podcast with Hype. This is episode 128. You follow me on Instagram and Twitter at I am Hype. That's HYMPE. It's Hype. It's not hype. I'm not geeked up. Special guest in the building. Introduce yourself to the audience.
You already know it's the boy Jake Brody, aka Jake Dot, Mr. Make It Happen. You already know.
Copy that. This is a situation I always tell people I pay attention to everything. I saw that the man has a radio station that said he wants all underground music, as you know, international hype, not just a hashtag, it's a way of life. I got folks from all over everywhere that I said this is a play for them, not even for me. So this is an episode for y'all, not even for me. We're gonna do a spotlight episode where Jay is gonna put us on the whole situation. He gonna tell us all about his background. He gonna tell us all about the music, how it has affected him, and all of that love. Now, we're going to start it off with the reverse of the situation. We usually end the show with what do you need to know, where we learn about what it is we need to know from the guest. Jay is going to start us off with what you need to know, which is sponsored by H2H Cleaning at H2H Cleaning on Instagram only. We do roofing, plumbing, flooring, HVAC, cleanups, cleanouts, remodeling, however you need it. We're making it happen over there at H2H Cleaning. Jay, tell us what we need to know.
Hey man, listen, there's a whole lot y'all need to know, man. I'm one of the best kept secrets of Philadelphia. And that's not being cocky or it's confidence. We ain't even gonna sugarcoat it with nothing else. It's confidence. I did a lot of work, man. I've been working and doing music for a long time. I lost 3 deals because of other people. It just a lot of things that goes with this music game, man. Yeah, I'm saying I'm 47 now. So
Politics.
yeah, it's the politics of it all. It's the fact that people it's the hate. Like people know that when you move like a boss and they see it, oh, they'll slow you down so you won't get to where you want to be in this city. It changed, things change, and this game is really like you said, politics and bullshit.
We got a problem in the city where we can't support each other. We gotta wait till somebody else supports our situation, tells us it's hot, tell us it's cool, tell us it's decent before we jump on it. And I'm all about somebody doing something in the city and it's on some straight up and down, it's business, it's positive type time. Let's shine a light on it. Let's put it out there for the world to see. Let's not just keep it here because we can't focus on here. We gotta focus on everybody everywhere but here.
See,
Here's
and
gonna
I'm like,
happen.
listen,
Here
I'm the
gonna
big
happen after we get everybody else.
and see, I'm the big homie of that, bro. I've been doing that shit for years in this city, bro. I've been putting
Copy that.
people in positions for years in this city, bro. I done help niggas start labels. I done help niggas start studios. I done help niggas develop who they really is at their craft. You know what I'm saying? And it's not me trying to get a pat on my back. It's I've been trying to help create the unification that we need to win. They don't understand. You can win by yourself, but you're not going to win as much. You can win 100. You can say you can win 100,000, but with the right team, you can win 1,000,000,000.
It
Just
got
giving you a number.
it's the mindset
Yeah, no,
and
no, no facts,
the
but see, the
problem being
mindset
we
will
don't
let
know.
you know. The mindset will let you know it takes a team to win, bro.
Nah, but the mindset will be I gotta get mine instead of us trying to get it.
Well, that's selfishness.
I mean, but that's most of us, which
Yeah,
is the problem.
and that is, but I wasn't raised that way, so that's to me is like I'm not judging people that think that way, and I understand that lifestyle makes you go that in that direction, especially living in poverty for so long, it can tear you down to have your mindset in that manner. But you also got to understand where there's bad, there's good. You got to keep your mind going in the right positive direction, man. If you looking for negativity, then that's you. That's right up your alley. Yeah, you know
All
I'm
right,
saying.
so I did an episode. Judgments are fine. Everybody judges everybody,
Yeah, they
and
do.
and people be like, people always say like, you can't judge me. It's like only God can judge me. Only God can send you to hell, but everybody judges you every day.
Yeah,
So my joint will always be like, yes, it's your outlook, it's your mentality, it's the way you was brought up. It was the old heads that you had when you was a kid and who framed your mind when you was a teenager and what life has taught you and the cards you've been dealt. All of that is true. But the thing always is that it's three niggas in Houston who thinking and moving, trying to move exactly like you trying to move. It's three niggas in Arkansas. It's three niggas in Oakland. It's three niggas in
I try to tell
Oregon.
these niggas every day that mentality, bro.
Yeah, like
I try to tell niggas this 10 years ago, though.
the
You
world
know
be
what
so
I'm
much
saying?
bigger than both ends of your block, and people can't see it, which is perfectly fine. Which is why I always tell niggas, I'll let you know once I get there. I'll let you know if I can help you on the way there. But if
That's
I
the
tell
ones
you,
that end up jealous and being haters, though,
and
because
that's
they're gonna
cool,
sit there and stay on the block, and you're gonna move around, and they're gonna start watching you. Like, damn, so and so doing this, so and so doing that.
nigga
Damn,
think
bro,
he
you
better
don't
than
fuck
us.
with us like that no more. You know what I'm saying? All the nut
Yeah,
shit because you can do it too. You
yeah,
know what I'm
you could do it
saying?
too.
We
Look
all
at
get
it,
the
different
same
outlook.
24 hours, man.
All right, now let's go back. Now, my bad, we got we got
Yeah,
off on a
yeah, yeah.
tangent. Let's stay on task now. The station. I know you said you do artist development. Talk to us about the station. Tell the people where they can
All right,
find the
well, the
station.
stations,
Tell
my
them how to
state,
send the music in. Tell them about
uh,
your artist development. Break it all down for them.
okay, all right. Well, what happened was my thing is like, I like to hear unsigned original artists. And I believe that we all deserve a chance to be heard. But being as though the game is getting it's so everybody hand getting grease. So everybody greedy. So my
Mm-hmm.
whole thing was to bring back a platform for those that are serious and deserve the right to get their music heard. That's where Family Affair Radio was developed at. I came with a way that whereas though I can make a platform for all the underground artists that grind hard and still don't get heard. Well, I'm here to help you get heard. All you got to do is send in your music. I'm taking 3 songs. All you got to do is send it to New Family Management at gmail.com and you go in rotation ASAP. And to make it even a plus, if you have your song exchange registrations, you can also get paid for this whole cycle of what we're doing. So not only do you get your music heard, but you can start earning from your music.
Make sure professional.
You know what I'm saying? Makes you a businessman. Now you're stepping, you call it an entrepreneur, however you want to say it. But now you're starting to make money from your music. You deserve, every artist deserves to make something back as they put in on themselves. When you invest in yourself, you should be getting something back. It's a lot of engineers out here, it's a lot of fake ass managers out here, and they will send you down the wrong path, having you believe in all the wrong things. So what I'm doing, and I just want to make a way for you to help yourself get to a better destination. That's all. That's it. I don't want nothing from you. I ain't gonna make nothing from you. I ain't gonna steal your song. That ain't what I'm here for. I'm all about positivity. I just want to see you win. And I want to see the right people win.
So when I started in the podcast business, as I can see my bio says professional. Anything you get paid for, make sure professional. Um, I started with National Underground, which was shouts out to WTNUphilly.com. T was doing the same thing. All underground music, all unsigned artists trying to get the door open for them. Like I said, if you're doing something in the city and it's positive, I love all of that. Let's pump that. Let's promote that. So when I saw this post on Instagram, I hit you instantly and said, "This sounds like an episode."
You hear me? Let's do it.
And this is why I wanted to bring you here. Now, I want you to now tell us about artist development. What do you do in the artist development? How do you help them out that
Well,
way?
see, I had my own kind of way of artist development because I ran also I've ran my own studios and I helped
Come on,
run other
give us
studios.
all that. That's it. What we
Okay,
need to
well,
know.
you know what
Give
I'm
us
saying?
all
Well,
that.
I ran my own studios for about 5 to 7 years. I used to live out in Uptown, you know what I'm saying? So I started the studio. I started the studio because I couldn't get in the studio nowhere else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? At this time, they wouldn't let everybody in the studio because they thought other people were harder than you got pushed to the side or you had to wait or you know what I'm saying?
Politics.
So I
Same thing.
basically I just got smart. You ain't gonna stop me. I'm a determined nigga. So I went and got the whole motherfucking setup and put it. I mean, I started with a motherfucking desktop, yeah, I'm saying monitor and a motherfucking microphone. And we started going there. But my trick to my development is, see, everybody have their own different personality, and everybody came from their own different story. So you can't speak, talk, or direct people in the same way all at the same time. So what I would do is I would, instead of attacking them and making them feel defensive, I would challenge them with bars. So they would get on the song with me. I would do a hook, I would do a verse, and nigga had to have a 16 to match. And my thing was, I wasn't cussing. I don't pick cuss words in my stuff. I know how to spit bars without using cuss words to make me sound better. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So when I
artistry.
started doing that, I got a lot of, like I told you, I got a lot of cousins. I got like 13 of them that rap. So they was over my house 24/7. We in the crib from soon as my baby mom leave to work and I drop my kids off to school, is me, my son, and about 8 of my motherfucking cousins in the house from fucking 8:30 in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon, dropping songs. We dropping 8, 9 songs a day. And that was the repetition of me getting them on their shit. And then after that, I start teaching them niggas how to engineer themselves. Because I got tired of motherfuckers being lazy. Like, nigga, I'm putting the work and I did the hook, I did the verse, I did the engineering. What do you do?
You want me to spit your verse too?
Goddamn, you feel me? Look, I got so petty with niggas, but they learned. This was the whole thing. They learned. I got so petty with niggas, I used to go upstairs and go play motherfucker I used to go play motherfucker on 2K while they was recording. And they had to do their own shit.
That ain't petty though, man. That's teaching a nigga some work ethic. That's teaching a
That's what I'm
motherfucker.
saying, but that's how I
That's
did it.
teaching you how to teach your artist. How it's teaching you how to get an artist. That's the life skills that niggas be needing, especially if you want to be involved in any type of business situation. This
And
is
for
like I
sure,
told you.
they were serious. I wanted them to actually have something. I wanted them to know their own shit because I'm not gonna be around all the time. I'm slide. Motherfuckers say
Yeah,
come to
you
New York today, I'm out. That was the type of nigga I was. I used to go to New York and do songs with niggas out New York. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out motherfucker Pittsburgh. Motherfucker call me, I'm out there. And I wasn't doing paid features. I was dropping songs. I got over 1,000 songs because I did songs with everybody. Germany,
what
you name it, I was doing it with everybody.
what's your favorite joint that you got?
I got a couple of them though. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm the type of artist that really listen to itself. Like, see, people don't listen to themselves enough to understand their craft. This is the reason why niggas don't really go to the next
That's
level
why
of
you don't get
this.
better, yeah.
Right. See, me, I listen to Brody
Mhm.
24/7. I might slide in some R&B, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to get some yamikins, but you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm listening to Brody, but
we
majority of
we
my
go
motherfucking day. You know what I'm
since you brought that up, we gonna put a pin in that one, and we gonna pull that one back out later. Um, so see the way
saying?
that you talking. See, I know this stuff because we talked on the phone,
Right.
but the way that you're talking is just the same outlook that I put into the podcast shit, where I learned all this shit by doing podcasting, by being involved in all the aspects of doing it to the point where that was how I did How to Hustle seminars. Now let's put the seminar out there to start to give other people these tools and all of that to grow and build your own situation. It's not
Right.
always about trying to do something for yourself,
Right.
because if everybody elevates and it elevates you too. Same thing like you're saying as far as the game tape. That's one of the
Yeah.
things inside of the seminar that I talked about. I don't know how people do podcasts that they don't listen to. We all killed Ben Simmons for years about never working on his game. This bum ass nigga came in and couldn't score a basket his first year. He was in year 8 and still couldn't score a basket.
Yeah.
And it was because you could tell he never developed his game. He never worked on his craft. If you never listen to yourself and hear what you sound like, no, for podcasting or for music, this is why I tell people in music, you got to get with people who do podcasts because they know how to do an interview.
Right.
And if you know what you're doing, if you're good at this, a lot of people
Right.
got a
Exactly.
podcast. A lot of people ain't good at this, so my bad. But you got to know your own cadence. You got to know when to pause. You got to know when to relax. You got to know when to speak up. You got to learn all of that though by doing a song. And if you just make songs, make songs, make songs, and never listen to this shit, how do you expect this song to be better than the last 25 that you did? Especially
Right.
if you said we banging them out 8 a day. If we banging them out 8 a day and we're not listening to none of this shit and making sure you're not saying the same shit on 3 songs, giving the same metaphor but
Uh
finding
huh.
a different way to use it, like You
Man,
have to
I
review your
used to
own
have
game
family.
tape.
You know, it's crazy not to cut you off. My family members, we used to do shows because, like, my family, we was really like really going at this shit for like 5 years. We was called Family Ties. We was in the city. We had shit on it. We had commercials on the radio. We paid for all this shit ourselves out of pocket. We had commercials on the radio. We had the open mic. We had the rock the mic on Thursdays down at Germantown and Somerset, Rising Sun, Germantown and Rising Sun. We had the little joint on the corner, little bar on the joint. So we used to be in there rocking, and they used to thought I was a maniac because not only did I know my raps, I knew all 8 of the other niggas that was in there that was a part of the group. So when we did songs, I rapped. I was the hype man and the rapper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that's how in tune I am to what I'm doing. You
That's
feel me?
attention to detail. That's
Yeah,
a good thing.
yeah. And that's my thing. Like, no, I became a mad scientist when it became the rap. Like I used to play ball, but I am saying I got shot. I was trying to go on the N1 joint. They used to call me Mr. Excuse Me out Southwest. My handles and shit. I crack niggas, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? That was my shit. That's what they used to call me out Southwest. And I got niggas to vouch for. So anybody want to ask a question, I tell you no lies. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? So and when I was out there and shit, we used to be out there all the time and shit. So I was just putting shit together.
All right, so now we're gonna switch this one up now that we get to learn a little bit more about you. Since you put this and said we put the pen in it, we gonna pull that pen.
Yeah.
Now, all right, this is to get to know you
I
segment.
ain't mean to. It just is a part of me.
That's again, you listening to your game tape, paying attention to the guests and what's going on around you. Very
Right.
important when you're doing
Yes,
these type
sir.
of situations. But this this portion of the podcast is sponsored by Custom Hustle. That is Custom Hustle on Instagram, Custom Hustle World on Instagram, Custom Hustle Co on Twitter. That is my clothing line. We do roof. I'm about to give you the rundown for the H2H cleaning. We do custom sneakers, 4 versions of the sneakers. The ones, twos, and threes are the CH ones, twos, and threes, and fours. So I got 4 versions of the sneaks. I got flip flops. We got the football, basketball, baseball, hockey, and soccer jerseys. We got the custom jackets. We got the collar shirts. We got the cargo pants in now, and we working on some new merchandise. So you get with us at Custom Hustle World on Instagram, Custom Hustle Co on Twitter, and we will customize all your needs. Now,
yeah, though.
you said now when I'm getting it popping, I might throw in some R&B.
Yeah.
Now, give me at least 2 joints that you're gonna go to when you get your R&B when you getting it popping. What's the situation? What are we going?
All right. I mean, see, some of y'all might not remember these joints. I'm gonna keep it real with you, but my first joint I'm gonna go to is I'm gonna hit you with a little Jodeci.
Okay.
Come and talk to me. Come and
I
talk
really
to
want to.
me.
Yeah, I got that in my
Yeah,
phone.
you know what I'm saying? Then I'm saying I might switch it up and hit on a little Jay Holiday. You know what I'm saying? Dead or Suffocator. You know what I'm saying? Just,
I got
like,
both of them in my phone.
yeah,
Funny
I'm
story about
saying.
Jay Holiday. Since you brought the nigga up, funny story about Jay Holiday. I used to work security for concerts. This nigga got lost coming from Oregon Diner. They couldn't find South Street. this nigga, this nigga was like 3 hours late because they couldn't get back to South Street.
I can see that.
Nah, Jay
You go the
Holiday, Trey
wrong way.
Songz
You go the
concert.
wrong way down South Philly. You is a rap. You go the wrong way for a minute.
Jay Holiday, Trey Songz concert, best joint I ever been to. It was like 8 niggas in the building. Now, tell
That's
me
where
I'm gonna
you
throw
see
out.
niggas don't know how to get girls. I would have been there too. I'd have been the 9th nigga.
All right, yeah, I was security.
Right. You know, shit.
Now, let me throw out a couple different. I'm gonna throw out some groups. I'm gonna throw out some labels. You tell me the first thing that come to your mind when you hear these. Death Row,
Major.
Major is what you think of. That's it.
Yeah, they was major. They was major. When they had their time, they was major. Like you can speak of it now because of all the the exposing and all the shit that you know about
No, no,
Suge.
no. Just it's yeah. We just going first thing that come to your head. You said was
Yeah,
Major.
they was
Okay.
major.
The Whispers.
That's that baby making music. You already know.
So Def.
That's my bounce music self. You know what I'm saying? That bounce right there. You know what I mean? Jermaine Dupri, the Brat, you know what I'm saying? Bow Wow, that's that bounce music.
Okay. Now, since you brought him up, I'll give you this last one, Jodeci.
Jodeci, man, I'm gonna say phenomenal group.
Phenomenal group.
Because
All
all
right.
these dudes, all these dudes, not to stop, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you was in the middle, was about to say something else, but all them dudes after them, they can't front. That's just like saying Kobe didn't get nothing from Jordan. You feel
Nah,
what I'm
Kobe
saying?
told you he got it a bunch of his shit
But
from
these
Michael.
niggas that say they ain't getting nothing from Jodeci. Like, come on, bro.
People don't like to pay homage and give credit these days.
Oh,
It's
that's
dumb,
this
but that's what they
that's
do.
the hardest shit in the world, bro.
The hardest, yeah, niggas act like it's impossible to acknowledge. Niggas act like it's impossible to acknowledge that you like something that somebody else is doing and tell them why they here to know to hear it. And I think that that's the dumbest shit ever.
You
Um,
know what's another thing. I ain't gonna go off board. I ain't gonna go off board. We'll talk about that.
I give you another one now. We're gonna throw out a year. You tell me what you think about when you get this year, 1990.
1990, Fat
Yeah,
Joe dropped his album.
Fat Joe dropped his album. That's what you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was in the music, bro. Like that's all I was in the music and basketball. Like music and basketball was my life before I got shot 4 times and shit. That's what stopped my career in basketball. But you know what I'm saying? Music and basketball, that's all and I love basketball more than I love music at one point.
Since you brought this one up now, you said you got shot 4 times. What changed your perspective after you did get shot? How old was you when you got shot?
I got shot twice in 1 year, 3 months apart.
And
And
how old was you? Like,
I was about 26, maybe 27.
okay. And
You know what
what
I'm saying? I was a working man though, for real, bro. I was doing a little street shit, you know what I mean? Sell a little weed here and there, but I was a working man. I worked at Wendy's for about 8, 9 years straight.
so when that happened, did that change anything for you? Your perspective
At
changed? Did your
first, I'm gonna keep
outlook?
it
Did
real
any of
with you.
that?
It made me paranoid. I was paranoid now. I was moving around different. It took me down. I was traumatized for 2 years, bro. It fucked me up in the head. You know, me choosing bad drugs to deal with the stress and the depression and the sitting in the house, can't walk no more. I'm a nigga that played ball every day. I had some of the strongest legs you ever fucking seen. So that shit played a lot on me because my legs was like, you know how they say when you worship your God, you don't worship nothing else. It was like I worship my legs more than I worship my God.
Hmm.
And I lost my leg. I lost the ability to do the things that I did and to understand the gift that I had.
I want to stop you right here
Yes, sir.
because this is a future episode.
Okay.
We gonna call that a tease in the business. We
Okay.
gonna put a pin in this one. We gonna pull that pin back out a little bit down the road
You see, I knew something. All right, I got you.
because I that triggers something and I'm already thinking and copy. We just tied you in for another joint.
Say no
Now,
more. Say no more. I'm available.
now, tell me this: who is your favorite artist?
My favorite
Give
artist.
Well,
I'm gonna fuck you
let's
up with
break.
it.
Wait, hold up. Let's break it down into both categories. Give me your
Okay.
favorite rap and give me your favorite R&B
All
because
right.
there's two
My
different
favorite.
moods that we be in at times.
People gonna be mad at this shit. I already know it, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I got 8 daughters, but King of R&B was R. Kelly. Y'all can't take
Oh
shit from
man.
his music. His music, bro.
Hashtag
I'm
no
talking about his
Robert.
music. I'm talking about his music, not his personal life. His music was phenomenal, bro. It was phenomenal music. Everybody in the 90s know damn well without R. Kelly, that R&B music was ass.
I had a lot of Robert in my phone until I watched them joints. As
Yeah,
you said,
right,
I got
right.
daughters
And
too.
like I said, you know, it chooses,
You
but
can't erase, yeah, you can't erase the catalog that the man has. If we're strictly talking music, then duh. If you're not talking
you
anything
know,
outside of Wax, then yeah, you gotta have him on your list.
but
But
if you take him out the place, if you take him out the spot, I mean, I'm gonna be real. The top nigga for real was always Michael Jackson.
all right, so you got Michael as your Michael ain't R&B though.
Mike is all over. Mike can do anything.
Mike ain't R&B
All
though.
right. Well, you want an R&B?
Because I said
All right.
I got
If I
R&B
take
and
R.
rap.
Kelly away, if I take R. Kelly away, give me Usher all day.
All right, I ain't mad at that at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
You can't hate Ursher.
Yeah,
Now
you
give
know what I'm
me
saying?
who's who.
He did my life though. I was living when he dropped that album Confessions 2. That was my fucking life. I was living that life when he dropped that album. I'm talking about all that with the baby and it got yeah, I was living that shit. I was going through that shit. Had to
Yeah, I
make
know
that
that.
phone call and everything.
I know that joint hit too close to home for a lot of people. That's good music though.
Yeah,
If you got people listening, and like you said, you get a feeling, you get a sound, and it's like, oh my God, that's the feeling, that's the sound, that's what you're looking for. That's
I,
the note you're trying to touch
it's
with.
called relatable music, bro. If you drop a song and you make it so relatable that a person can feel it from themselves because they're going through the same emotion. That's why the pen is greater than a freestyle. Niggas don't understand when you take that time and you put them words together, that
But
no
it takes a
freestyle can beat
certain
that pen.
it's a certain level of artistry. Artistry is the word of the day with music. Is we've lost the artistry of music. Now people are just saying anything and hoping that the beat catches it.
Or they
Um,
punching in. They punching in. One word punch ins. One word.
yeah,
Yeah, I get cake and I ride fast. I do this and I do that. That's all they do.
yeah,
Punch in. They
because
punch in. It's
it's
no
just it's repetitive and it's just something catchy that people could just bop their damn head to. It's not something that you gonna go, oh my God, I felt that drawing. It's just I was riding and it was just something to have on in the background.
right. And most people
Now,
get caught by the beat anyway.
yeah, because you're
The
not paying
beat is
attention to
everywhere.
you're not the words matter. Like so my man told me the words don't matter no more. The words will always matter because it's
Yeah.
music. If I wanted to just hear
To a real hip
instrumentals,
hop head, you can never say that because we had to listen. We had to listen. We came from a place where as though you had to listen to this. This was new. This was
the
fresh.
words are what pulled you in. Like
Yeah,
if I wanted to
right.
listen to instrumentals, I'm gonna listen to jazz.
But yeah, look, my favorite rapper,
Yeah.
I
Who your favorite rapper?
Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes. Wow. That is a crazy answer. Okay.
No, but if you
Why
listen to me
Busta?
rap, you'll hear it. You'll understand why. He's my energy. He's my mentor, and I never met that man a day in my life.
And copy that. I mean, hey, opinions are always subjective. You know,
I
it's always
mean, like
about
no, like
when it
when
hits
I
your
tell you, like
ear. Music is always about when it hits your ear. Like you said, I'm going through this exact same thing. If you going through this and somebody else ain't, of course that joint gonna hit you harder than the person that is not going through it.
right.
So you can't ever tell nobody with music, even if it's I don't know. Like again,
My whole
from
thing
working
about Buster,
security,
bro.
from working security, I've seen niggas lose their mind on metal shows, and
Right,
because that joint is hitting them, you
right.
don't know what the hell they talking
You don't know what is
about.
going on. But that's what I be
Yeah.
saying. But Busta Rhymes to me, bro, he had said this. He had said this free. It was a freestyle, but he ended up writing it as a verse. But he did it with the bull. What's the bull name? I forgot. He part of the Flip Bull squad. But Busta said, I always roam through a forest, just like a brontosaurus, born in the month of May. So my sign is Taurus. Kick you in your face like my fucking name was Chuck Norris. Make you sing the chorus, rock with a beat, and then turn into a walrus. She remained nameless. My victory remained flawless. Like, come on, like niggas wasn't saying nothing of that manner. And that way he was delivering it, it was crazy.
My wife loved Buster. I said my mom. I don't know how that would happen. My wife loved Buster.
Mom, talk about you.
So, before we wrap this one up, now
Yeah.
again, uh, how do they send in the music? How do they get in the rotation? Where do they find themselves being in the rotation?
All right, well, this is how we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna make it real easy as always. It's newfamilymanagement@gmail.com. And all you gotta do is send in 3 songs. Please make sure they songs. I don't want to freestyle. I want to see your artistry. That's what it's about, showing the person how dedicated you are to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You also can reach me on Instagram at jbrody215. That's J underscore BRO underscore D215. You know what I'm saying? I'm also on Facebook at Akeem Johnson under my real government. Type me in IKEEM Johnson. You know what I'm saying? And network with me. Let's make something happen. And I ain't scared to do features, none of that. If you about your music game, then you want to get down with Family Affair Radio.
Copy that. Jay, I appreciate you coming on. Like I said, we putting a
You
pin in
already.
that situation, and we will be bringing you back on because we got a whole series of situation that we are going to dive into.
All right, I'm with
Appreciate,
it, bro. I'm waiting on you. I appreciate the opportunity bringing me on.
ain't no doubt. Philly support Philly. That was episode 128.
Yes,
We
sir.
are out. Hold
One.
up, I'm hitting the wrong button. We're not out yet, y'all. My bad. False start. We are out.